I'm Shop King with back once again. You saw the video. I've just witnessed the Suicide Squad kill the Justice League the entire game. I've seen everything, and this story is garbage. It is outright trash. I'm out to admit, I try to give this game a chance. There are some moments I like when they was all fighting over who could get the bombs and planted in their head. It was an amazing scene. Or when they fall for Lex Luthor trap. Well, I didn't know they was falling for the trap. They shut off that scene without context like a month or so earlier, which is like they all get frozen. Harley, don't you do it. And she gets caught up in grabbing Deadshot's ass as a joke. I thought that was funny. But then recently, shut off that trailer where Harley saw her old Arkham Asylum outfit and said,
"Yeah, right.
Your wish, in your dreams." And I thought about doing something more fashion forward.
Something more fashion forward.
And then she has a rant about capitalism in this game. They couldn't just let it go. They just couldn't just let it go. And how they treat the Justice League, oh my goodness. They tried to put in a tribute towards Kevin Conroy. Sure, of course, the game was made without the context of that Kevin Conroy would be passing away. So I don't think, well, they did it maliciously, anything like that. But the disrespect and the mistreatment of the Justice League. And what's another thing? How does the Justice League exist for only 5 years, but they already fought the Sinestro Corps already? For 5 years, they combated the Sinestro Corps. Not just the Sinestro Corps. They spent enough time in the Justice League to build an entire memorial to them, and to have a watchtower. And you're telling me the Justice League was unprepared for Brainiac? And not including the fact that Lex Luthor knew for 2 years straight. Yes, one of the smartest men alive, Lex Luthor, and the best plan he comes up with.
Are you okay?
Where?
You're almost there, Lacey.
Oh, shit. The Flash is back.
Gets taken up by the Flash. And refuses to work with the Suicide Squad. To sit his own benefit, he wouldn't work with the Suicide Squad, Lex Luthor? Really? The man who'd be the fastest person to cut a deal? The man who wouldn't, as a president, wouldn't hesitate to call up Superman? That Lex Luthor? Him? Won't work with the Suicide Squad. And then he gets smacked up by the Flash. And for some reason, Deadshot believes he can shoot the Flash.
Did you get him?
Speed Demon!
Did you really scamper all the way up here just to huff this sweaty LexCorp armor? Man, you know it's gone to hell when you... Really? Why don't you just mail me the bullet?
One of the dumbest scenes I've ever seen. Now wait a minute, this Batman. How are you going to shoot the Flash? Well, not only he's the fastest man alive, Captain Boomerang tells you not to take the shot, and you choose to take the shot anyway because you're an idiot.
That's the Flash? You might as well post him the bullet.
But let's go over a complete recap. The game starts off in this future type thing where you just, you get to play the tutorial, whatever. Get some arcade moments of dialogue, and then, we go to our biggest plot contention. Wait a minute. Didn't Amanda Waller in the Arkham universe already start up the Suicide Squad?
What's that, Director Waller? Leading us to those two degenerates?
You see degenerates, Captain? I see soldiers.
Because Arkham Origins and Blackgate are canon. So Amanda Waller already had Bronze Tiger, Deathstroke, and Deadshot a part of the team. But that Deadshot, that flintlock wasn't real. So Captain Boomerang acknowledged the fact that this Deadshot is black.
Isn't Deadshot supposed to be white?
Aren't you supposed to be shutting your damn mouth? Kangaroo looking ass.
So why would they... So how did this confusion around whose Deadshot come from? And they have the exact same name. Well, was that Deadshot a multiverse Deadshot? No. Which could have explained this and would have made that what happened at the end a lot easier to understand. No. It's just, he's just black now. And the other one was just an imposter. Using the exact same gear and everything. Okay. So, retcon with Man and Waller. I'm tired of this woman showing up and everything. She's in Jedi Fallen Order and everything. Like, maybe I got too used to Viola Davis playing Amanda Waller, but it's like, why is this woman and everything? Like, what ties she got? She was in Wolfenstein. She was in Jedi Fallen Order. Now she's in this game. Like, what's happening right now? And how come every game she showed up in, the story wasn't great, like Jedi Fallen Order, or the Suicide Squad, or they butchered the whole story with Wolfenstein 2? Ain't looking too good. So overall, they get contested in the Task Force X, even though Amanda Waller already made the team. And I guess she just never constricted Harley up to this point. So also another thing, Assault on Arkham is loosely canon. Now somebody said, well, no, it's not. Well, the Penguin said, I already work with your cousin. Now,
Who's the big bleeder? Think his cousin used to work for me.
Ooh, which one?
Busted him out of a circus.
that could be a joke, but King Shark took it as he actually has multiple cousins. So it's whether the guy in Assault on Arkham was like King Shark's cousin and just using the same name, or he wasn't. You played yourself. Oh my goodness. So the game starts off. Of course, they get the team together. They clash out the train, and they go through the classic King Shark backstory. He is a demigod.
You're already awake, aren't you?
Actually, I'm the son of a god. It is my shame to suffer mortals and their buffoonery.
He was the son of a fish god in Hawaii, and he fought the Superboy with the jacket, not the clone Connor. Well, one of them, he fought a Superboy. So when the first reveal trailer showed up and said, hey, it's Superman.
Oh, look, it's Superman. The mighty Superman has just rescued that pilot.
I like how King Shark acknowledged Superman just like he actually sees Superman as like this great thing, and then he murders the guy in the most stereotypical Superman-like character way with heat vision. Well, in the trailer, when it goes on, they show up to Metropolis, and Green Lantern, when they encounter him, after they wander around a bit, they encounter Green Lantern, get picked up, and you see a whole scene where, well, let's walk and talk. I like something to do with the Justice League personality, but we'll get to them. But it is explained that this has been going on for 3 weeks. 3 weeks. So the Justice League have a watchtower, no Martian Manhunter, no Hal Jordan, no Gar Gardner, so that you fought the Sinestro Corps, but there's barely any other Guardians. Alright then. There is no, the question there is like, where's the rest of the Justice League? Where's Captain Atom? Is there a Shazam that exists? Or is just, none of this stuff is aware. Now somebody said, well, I would say that. Lois Lane is still reporting on the news in the game. So I'm supposed to believe the world is aware of this invasion event, and the Brainiac implies that it's happened across the planet towards the end.
Getting the Kryptonian to notice. But my invasion continues. The invasion always continues.
And I'm supposed to believe that no other hero attempted to do anything. But there was another case, right? Somebody say, well, the Justice League are all corrupted. No. We don't know when Superman's corrupted, but it starts off with just the Green Lantern. How were they not able to corrupt Flash? So the Green Lantern picks up Flash, take him out. After I forgot what happens. Another, like, he fills him up, and then he gets picked up by the Suicide Squad. And for some reason, there's a sick thing where they keep chopping off the Justice League members' fingers.
For a world of...
I get put into traction after saying they could whoop Batman's ass. Now that he's a...
What the hell? Again, Boomer?
What? I thought we were going for the hat trick. No?
Boomerang does it by accident to the Flash. And then eventually, when I was running away from the Green Lantern, go on the ground to meet Batman. Hey! Sure, he's not using the fear toxin that's going to show up later, but hey, he's just Batman, right? Yeah, it's just Batman. And he blanks everything out, and he pretty much knocked everybody else out. You could have just killed him right then and there. Nope, we captured the Flash. Alright, let's get out of here. We're going to see why this whole Flash thing is idiotic. So overall, they're going to meet up with, yeah, they already went to the Hall of Justice before the whole Green Lantern thing happened, right? And they come, like, they already, like, it's like early, they crashed the train. They all inside the same place after getting the bomber planted into their head. And then they go through the whole Justice Memorial, in which, how did they build that in 5 years? And for what reason? Who knows? Like they didn't just build it. They got all these detailed explanation of each hero, and they just spilled everything like they're acting like this is like a 20th anniversary or 10 years in the business or even 8 years. It's only been like 5 years. It is what it is. And when they get on the top of there, they come outside, and that's you get the whole Green Lantern scene. So from there, they go to they suit up. We get that horrible Harley Quinn line of I'm about faction forward. The dot, like I admit, there are some moments where it's just like, yeah, it's great, and other moments it's just not. Like with Lex Luthor, you spent 2 years contacting an alternate universe Lex Luthor.
I had been communicating with your Lex Luthor, preparing him for Brainiac.
And this is the best plan you come up with to save the Earth and to try to attempt to go against Brainiac. And you get captured by the Flash, who's now corrupted. And that's where we get that whole stupid Deadshot scene. And I forgot why they're tracking Lex Luthor for.
Boy! Give me access to Luthor's files now.
But are they tracking him? And now Brainiac captures him and put him in a shipping container. And he gets out, and I'm not going to tell you guys anything. Help!
Still in play? Now get out of my way. I have work to do.
Waller says your ass can end this invasion. You're coming with us.
No. I'm needed here. Waller is short-sighted. There is no quick fix for a cataclysm of this scale. If you want this invasion ended, it's going to take... Why am I explaining this to the help? Get out of my...
And then the Flash rips his heart out. In this case, I guess he can eat his heart out. And also, the Flash never addresses that he lost a whole thumb or finger. That's never brought up. That's never addressed. He's just going around without a thumb or a finger. Okay. Which I hate that Ezra Miller design suit. I really do. It's not because it reminds me of him. It's just, I don't know. I hate how it got to be this synchronicity thing like with Marvel and DC, where if it doesn't in the movies, it got to be everywhere. So that's why every audio Octavius is demanded to have a trench coat, whether you like it or not. They're gonna have a trench coat because of the movie. Irritating stuff. Irritating stuff, it really is. Now, some might say, well, when Lex Luthor died, how was Lex Luthor going to take on the Flash? We had this Speed Force device.
That is disgusting.
Okay, we are done here.
Hey! You think I'm just gonna let you walk away? And tell these guys everything you know? You think they can stop us?
No.
And the Flash breaks it. And they meet the Toy Man. The Toy Man fixes it.
Holy hockey sticks! It worked! I fixed it! I am a genius!
And it's now time to go take out Flash. Now, this is where it goes into another problem. After the Flash kills Lex, before they can get away, the Flash do a cyclone. He's the fastest man alive. He could have killed the Suicide Squad right then and there. Brainiac has no use for him. He has the Justice League. No. Similar to how it's Wonder Woman. At least somebody is out there is normal. It's Wonder Woman. Well, you get out of my way.
You need to work with us.
They have been enslaved by something terrible. Their minds are not their own. I will find a way to bring them back. We will defeat Brainiac and end this madness. This is a hall for heroes, not you.
Are we letting her just leave?
She is already gone. Like your courage when you are threatened.
You know, Diana, maybe if you would have tried to work with the Suicide Squad, you could have saved them before most of them got a bullet right through their brain. Maybe it's that. Maybe. Maybe. And I can't recall how they got away. I've been watching this stuff all day. But they get away from the Flash, which is, even though they could have been killed, Yeah, just get away. So they eventually meet Toyman, Gizmo, and many others, and Poison Ivy. How did she survive? How does she have any memory? Or why is they hinted towards a relationship between Poison Ivy and Harley, even though that never existed, and this is before?
Wasn't expecting you to come in fun size. You really don't know me? Harley and Ivy forever? In 10-story burning letters? Nope.
Ivan and Harley turned full lesbian just because they wanted to justify the way they live their own lives. It was the strangest phenomenon. Why do you need a character, a fictional one, to justify your existence in the way you live your life? I thought they were just fun, quirky characters, not just, well, you know, I get it. It could be a whole other video one day. So eventually with Toyman, they fixed up the Gizmo, and it's time to go take out the good old Flash. Oh, this is another case where the Flash could have killed him.
Yeah, he's the loser of the league, folks. The fastest man alive, according to all these girlfriends. It's the Flash. Sorry.
Hey, Metropolis. Do you like live executions? Well, don't touch that dial, or I'll break your fingers.
At any moment, when he was smacking around Captain Boomerang, when he put out that PSA, well, you know what he does? Just play around, snatch the phone, Captain Boomerang triggered the anti-speed force device, and you know the boss fight commences. So you would expect, alright, they kill off the Justice League member that has some sense of respect. Sure, I hate your guts, but at least I took him down. Even Captain Boomerang want to take a picture and gloat about it. You know what they do? They piss on the Flash dead body.
And so the Flash has expired. He saved our lives, yet we ended his. As honorable warriors, we will show proper respect to this fallen hero by...
Show a little class, man. Holy shit. Congratulations.
Makes sense. The gods have cursed you in every other way.
Guess you got what you wanted, Boomer.
And no one stopped Captain Boomerang from doing it. Nobody. They fully allowed this man to piss on his dead, unconscious body. That's what... Really? Really? Oh, but it gets better. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh boy, it gets better. So the Green Lantern's up next. And somebody said, how they going to take down the Green Lantern? Now, Mr. Wheelpile, John Stewart. Where's Hal Jordan and the rest of the Corps? Nobody knows. Have anybody called up any backup? No. No, not at all. So in this case, well, they break into one of with Gizmo, got an off-brand Batmobile, and they go to each one of his facilities. No, that happens later. That's how they find Bruce. In this case, they bring it to another Batcave, and inside there, that is where they find... That is how they find these anti-lantern type weapons that the Batman had. And they hook it up to their guns and it just works. So John Stewart have a nice line where, I thought I had to hunt you down like dogs, but here you are.
I thought I was gonna have to hunt you jailbirds down. Like dogs. And here you are.
And I don't know what the beef between Flint and John Stewart is in this game, besides him calling them all convicts.
Wait, Floyd Lawton? They gotta do something about security at Arkham.
God damn. Son of a bitch. Lock me up. My daughter. Get me into this. With these assholes. I'm gonna kill you.
To give it up, though. Well, I'm still on mission. But I'd feel bad leaving you without something. Oh, and get that. I know you're worried about your kid. Zoe, right? I'll make sure she's safe and sound. After Brainiac transforms her.
Lantern, you piece of shit! Come.
Oh. You need another lesson, convict.
I want to learn how far I can shove this foot up your glowing green ass.
Deadshot, we're gonna get groomed if we don't get out of here.
You should listen to the Section 8 here. You are gonna get creamed.
And he said that Harley Quinn, he called her Section 8, which is pretty funny. I gotta admit that. The Section 8 line is pretty funny. And he's like, wait, where you get those anti-laser devices? From a gumball machine? A great line, some great senses of characters.
Here we are.
Yellow lanterns? Better be... Did you get those from a gumball machine? Damn, they're tiny.
The boss fights commence. They take down the Green Lantern. He's still alive. And now have they crushed his willpower. He can no longer use the ring. Because the reason why they want to take out the Green Lantern is because they want to attack Brainiac's ship.
We won't. Colonel Flag.
Brainiac's skull ship is shielded from conventional weapons. That's Green Lantern's handiwork right there.
And the reasoning is because of the Green Lantern is what's creating the shield for Brainiac. We'll get into how stupid Amanda Waller is. Let's see what. So, you expect, well, the Green Lantern's done. You expect Diana to show up, or no, she shows up after this. So just, he calls him a convict, and pretty much Deadshot shoot him dead in the street like a dog. And he came in, does he not know a good one-liner? If you want to make sure, if you want the person dying to hear what you're about to say, you say a line before they die, or you say the punchline before they die, not afterwards when they're dead.
Nah, didn't you hear? We're out on good behavior.
We are not.
Somebody said, what's my biggest problem? Is having him blowing John Stewart's brains out like he's a dog in the street. And they just, well, you might to do the whole finger thing. The shield is still up for the Brainiac ship. Right? Even though Green Lantern's dead. Now somebody say, wait a minute. I thought when Green Lanterns die, their rings go find a new holder. They fly up into the air. Nope, it don't happen in this game. Oh, you know it don't happen in this game. Oh no, it doesn't. It doesn't find a new person, but it gets even better. King Shark's ripped off the fingers from John Stewart's corpse and put on the ring on his pinky finger and can make a construct. And he was never chosen by the ring. He just picked it up like it's a toy. Now somebody said, how does he lose the ring? When they take it off of him, when he started to go bad for no reason, it falls into the water and it's just gone. Who wrote this game? Who wrote this game? So with the shark construct, it breaks through the Brainiac shield. Now somebody say, alright. What, as this futuristic space alien has some extra protection with his ship? No, of course. They crack open the construct to get the ring out to King Shark. Alright, you guys are done. Launch a nuke. Now wait a minute. Are you sure that a nuke is going to even penetrate Brainiac's armor on his ship? No, just wish for the best. If it kills your best viable asset, the Suicide Squad, oh well. And then of course, who stops the missile? It's Superman. I like that scene where Captain Boomerang's like, it's Superman.
Yeah, go Superman! Oh fuck, it's Superman!
Oh shit, it's Superman. And like there's certain parts where some good dialogues and other parts where they're just fucking obnoxious. Like all of them, they're just obnoxious for like no apparent reason. Especially that damn Captain Boomerang and Harley, just obnoxious. So Superman stops the missile, the tactical nuke, and he looks over at the Suicide Squad. Now we don't know what he's about to do with it because the Brainiac shield heals itself. So that proves that Brainiac had extra shielding and it wasn't just a Green Lantern ring. Amanda, your plan would have failed. So this Amanda Waller is not this dumb. It's not this stupid. And the fact that she's not working with Lex Luthor or that they're not working together is just. Also, another thing I skipped over a point. Yeah, I did. So after they take out the Flash, they go through this wormhole into this alternate universe and they meet an alternate universe Lex. But wait a minute, we just saw Flash kill Lex. Nope, we got another one right here. We got his hair and everything. And Earth 2 in the Arkham universe is obliterated. Lex Luthor is the only person alive. They go back to their main universe with this Luthor, and pretty much now we got Lex Luthor back. Congratulations, we got another one. So back to the Superman thing. Superman is stopped by Diana, and he looks at Diana. It looks like there could be some semblance of life of Clark Kent, of Kal-El in there. And he takes the missile. And some might say, well, what does he take this missile at? To space? No, it blows up behind them. So what happened to the nuke cloud? Where's the radioactive ash? I don't know. If you was this close to the explosion, you're dead. Like, and then Superman, the nuke blows up, takes no damage from it. Well, you just flew away that fast, and it just... And then it seems like they're just rubbing the wound by saying, you see, Diana, you can't help him, Diana. You're a fool, Diana. You're an idiot, Diana. Why you keep trying, Diana?
Your friends can't be helped, love. Flash told ya. Either you wake the hell up and help us kick their super asses,
or you stay out of our way. Your Highness.
And also in the early scene, Diana made herself a kryptonite shield.
Not so much for the secret lab. Bloody Wonder Shield is here.
Don't embarrass me in front of her.
Hey, lady. Throwing us into a building? Totally out of line.
Holy shit!
Is that kryptonite?
It should be in a sword, not a shield. You saw the massacre upstairs.
I didn't understand why you didn't make a sword and shield, or Batman would have such few kryptonite in supply that you only can put onto a shield. Okay, whatever you say. And Diana's like, we can still save them, and she gets taken up by Superman.
In there somewhere. No matter what Brainiac has done to them, I can still...
So in this case, Amanda Waller pretty much get her, she gets taken out. She needs to be rescued, and they go rescue her. So Wonder Woman and Superman are still fighting each other. And you know why? Now somebody say, if the Green Lantern wanted to slay Flash because they're friends, then Clark and Diana are close, they're good friends. No. Later on, Amanda Waters' little ice cream truck crash. You know what happens? Diana, after her shields break, stab Clark with some kryptonite. He just stumbled over like he's about to go down. He gets back up. Heat fidgets Diana, breaks her bracelets, and she's pretty much done. She's dead. Now, I don't have any problems with the way like her fading away because Diana is made out of clay. She is a daughter of Zeus, and she was made from clay. Diana don't really have a mother, so the way she died is not a problem. Well, some might say, well, they at least give Diana a good death. No.
It's just...
Don't try to talk.
It should have killed him. He'll recover. Be prepared.
Shark, help me carry her in. We got medics inside.
Thought the four of you couldn't achieve anything. Prove me wrong.
Hollis like, shh, don't say anything, don't say anything, just don't say anything. You could even let Diana die in peace. My goodness. And it's like the kryptonite didn't work on him. Now somebody say, why would that be a problem? That's the case when after the Flash died, where was Superman? And why didn't Batman do anything? Because you could hear the Batman chatter. Where's all this strategic planning? Because if Brainiac had them to micromanage, then where's all this strategic planning? Where's all this tactical might come? Like Green Lantern and the Flash are dead, and now Superman showing up, and now Diana gets killed. So they bring in Amanda Waller back into the whole the Justice League place. Also, Rick Flag is in the game. Is he a playable character? No. Even though that would make sense. How will he get around from the city? Oh, I stole some stuff from Slipknot. Might as well. So right guys, we need to find some type of way to take him out. Well, Lex Luthor, so they're still trying to hide that they got this alternative Lex Luthor there. He's like, hey, Captain Boomerang, tell her that we can kidnap Batman and he gotta have a way to take out Clark or figure out what's happening. Alright, we're gonna fight Batman. Which I don't see why he wasn't priority number one, in case that Batman might have a way to take out the Justice League, since everybody loved that Tower of Barrow storyline, even though at any moment Superman can show up, pew, and he's dead. Like, this whole Batman prep time doesn't exist if Superman also had prep time. And Superman's not dumb, he's also smart. So, Superman doesn't stand a chance. No, Batman don't stand a chance if Superman makes a suit of armor. So if it's a suit of armor, just throw Batman to the sun and he's dead. But in this case, they gotta go track down Batman, and that's where that whole Gizmo thing comes out with the car.
You promised the Batmobile, not a crapmobile.
Crapmobile? This baby's all fixed with Wayne Tech spoofers and multi-scan masking. Far as any of Mr. Bruce Wayne's inventions are concerned, this beautiful creation is the Batmobile.
And he's like, hey, we're gonna use this car, we'll get past the Wayne Tech stuff, and we're gonna find Batman. And they find him all right. Oh my goodness. I confirm that the leaks are true. The leaks are true. They find him all right. So that's when the Batman boss fight commences, after a nice segment where they activate the fear toxin, because Harley Quinn has learned how to make her own brand of fear toxin from the Scarecrow while she was locked up in Arkham. And she somehow will know how to mix the chemicals inside this Batman type, inside this place where they fight Batman. And it reverses the... Like, Harley pretty much says he can handle his own dose of fear toxin since he's using it, but this upward dose of somebody else's...
And delivered you right to me. Brainiac told me to preserve your bodies, but I'm going to enjoy destroying your minds.
You think I didn't know we'd have this little reunion one day? Took me years in Arkham to get any sense out of that jabbering kookmeister Scarecrow, but I earned my degree in neurochemistry. Summa cum laude. See, you might be immune to your fear toxin, but you ain't immune to mine.
Impossible.
Welcome to your worst nightmare, Bats. Weapons free, boys. He's standing right there.
And ways he can make it is different. So the boss fight commences. Batman goes down, bloody. Of course, they mock him. Of course, you're gonna mock him. Well, he's not dead yet. Oh no, they still need his brain, right? So in this case, you made that whole scene from Arkham.
You take Albert. I've got Quinn.
You won't get away with this.
Night where they take out Harley Quinn, and like you have the whole segment where like Robin or Batman is carrying. No, in this case it was Batman. It was carrying her. Harley Quinn does it in this game out of pure spite to mock that game. Oh, you could see Harley Quinn's butt, so I'm gonna pick up Batman and do the exact same thing, and she struggles with picking him up. So eventually this instant transmission to Lex. Alright, we got Lex Luthor. Well, it turns out, you know, Amanda Wallace was going to betray you this whole time. No, I think they found it out earlier, or around this time. So somewhere around this time, it was before Lex got into a suit, and when he just brought over, but he lost his hair sometime around there. But they bring him in to get how to make gold kryptonite, on which the only time I've seen this is like in Superman and Lois to take out, no, they didn't even kill Bizarro, in which I know gold kryptonite exists, but it's just I'm not like if it was red kryptonite or something like that, I'd be more up to date on it. But gold kryptonite and how this able to work on a corrupted Clark Kent. Maybe during the fight with Diana, you was able to get a piece of his hair DNA or something, or she was able to spear some blood. No, nope, 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 nope. So they get the gold kryptonite and they put it all over their bodies, making themselves look like idiots, even though Superman can just fly through one of them and kill them instantly. Even though there's that. And you know what they do with Batman after they get the information? Harley's like, hey, let's take him, Lex. Go ahead. Let's take the patients. They take him outside and put him onto a bench. And Harley's like, hey, you know, Mumbo, you know, Shark got daddy issues, Captain Boomerang's slow, and Flintley's a bad dad, and, you know, Harley was never too bright, but, you know, Batman, after you spent years of crippling and mentally breaking people, it's our turn to take it back, the bad guys. And they shoot him like a horse. That broke his legs. He gets shot and put down worse than Old Yeller. Yes, a dog, like any dog you've seen get killed in a movie, was treated with more respect than when they shot Batman like a dog. There's no final words. There's no, hey, take this key card, take out the Justice League. There's nothing. There's no dictating his death. And if you thought those deaths were bad, John Stewart getting his brain splattered, or the Flash getting his dead body pitched on, Diana getting killed and not even having, even the good superhero having a good death, and Batman getting shot like a dog. Now some might say, why would this be a problem? You saw the game was called Kill the Justice League. The problem is not the killing itself. It's how it happens. It's just like Joel from The Last of Us 2. Nobody would have cared if you would have killed off Joel. But the way he died, really? Really? And that character spit on his dead body, even though they didn't even know Abby's father like that. Come on, man. You acting like Joel cooked, butchered him. In this case, it's like pisses on a Flash dead body. Does that to John Stewart? Not even Wonder Woman getting a decent death. And Batman gets shot like a dog. And you might be wondering, where's Cyborg and Martian Manhunter and Zatanna and many other, also Green Arrow, and where is it? They just don't exist. They're just not real, I guess. Oh, we'll get to that damn end. So Superman shows up and says, wow, Batman, you died like that, bro?
One of the world's finest heroes. Snuffed out by this.
Mm-hmm. I guess y'all smoking on that Batman pack. Now, of course, it didn't exactly say that, but pretty much just mocking Batman dying. You gotta rub it in, huh? I know when K-Win said the dialogue was gonna be bad, I was not expecting it's gonna be this bad. Oh my goodness. So Boomerang throws Boomerang at Superman. I don't see why Superman's gonna just dodge it, but he grabs it, and it starts to affect him or corrupt him. I don't even know what that is. And the Superman boss fight commence. He says some nice dialogue lines. You never deserved me. And, you know, I moved heaven and earth, but you still treat me like it's so-and-so.
This planet, all the battles I fought for you. Brainiac's right. You never deserved me. All my life, I moved heaven and earth to protect you. Now is when most people would start to pray.
So somebody say, what is Superman's last words? How does he go out? He doesn't. You take him out, and he's just dead.
Looks like just the four of us sent your ass back to Krypton, Kal-El. Gonna stay tapped out this time?
I really hope he's dead.
Come on, live in the moment, Boomer.
Well, we only went and did it, you bloody beauties! We killed Superman! Hell, we murdered the whole Justice League! In self-defense, since they were all totally evil.
So at least John Stewart, at least the Flash, at least Batman, at least Diana got like, hey look, it's this final cutscene type of thing. Superman doesn't even get that. That's how forgettable he was. So after they're about to do a high five, they get frozen by Brainiac. Hey look, Brainiac finally shows up and he's looking like gold dust. From Devil, like why go with this androgynous looking Brainiac? What happened to the Injustice 2 Brainiac or my favorite redesign of Brainiac, the Superman Unbound Brainiac? What about that one? Someone who looks physically capable and also look like somebody who have 12th level intelligence. So this Brainiac says, you know, how did you take down my Justice League? You've been a nuisance. You know what you just did, Brainiac? why didn't you just send the Justice League to kill him in the first place? You know, after Jon Stewart died, after the Flash died, you know, you didn't think that was a worrisome worry? And then you interrogate Lex to find out who he was talking to, and you let the Flash kill him. Why? Why? And then you let Batman, one of your most valuable assets, gets captured and interrogated. It would make sense that Brainiac would have blew up his brain to stop him from getting that type of information. No. We'll get to that deluxe edition and that whole live service thing. We'll get to that. But overall, Brainiac say like, hey, you know, I don't like that. I'm gonna make you a part of. I'm gonna turn you against yourselves, and you're gonna join my army, and be my pets. Now some might say, why? You just lost the Justice League, and these are like 4 nobodies with assistant help. Well, let's go ahead and do it anyway. But they get phased out of there by Lex, and I believe this is the part where they do get saved by Lex Luthor. Yeah, they do get saved by him. And I think this is the part where the whole Lex reveal happens. I can't recall that. I can't recall that. I didn't watch like a movie type thing where it's back to back. I watched like multiple different playthroughs, so I'm sorry about that. But this is where they get phased out by Lex. They get saved, and Man of Water's like, I want some of that technology, and so and so, and we're gonna clean this stuff up, and so and so, so and so. I cannot tell you how to get the Brainiac. No one has uploaded that yet.
When Brainiac revealed himself, there was a multi-static response across dimensions. 13 Brainiacs. Even if you were to somehow defeat one, your fight is far from over.
Agents.
You're our daddy.
Goddamn right. And as for you, I might have missed my first shot at you, but I don't make the same mistake twice. I'm taking control of that phasing tech you used to pull their asses out of the fire. And then, I'm going to control you. Because in this world, I always get what I want.
But they fight Brainiac. And somebody said, alright, this is the cream of the crop. This had to be the best boss fight in the game. No, you know what Brainiac does? He changes his body to look like the Flash. Yes, you are just doing the Flash boss fight over again with turrets. And to take out Brainiac, they drag his unconscious carcass over to a man in water and Lex, and they jabbed him with a device, which rides his ships, blows up the ship. Brainiac is taken out as well. And it turns out, guys, we found out earlier, way early before the Superman thing, or around that time, that there are 13 Brainiacs. Yes, there are 13 dead serious. Like I said, there are 13 Brainiacs. So remember I said that whole live service thing? Yes, this game don't get an ending. We gotta still kill 13 more, and and then the game ends. And then after the credits, you get the whole, you know, the last eulogy for Bat.
Help others. That makes us unique. That's what the Batman will always stand for. Metropolis. We'll get through this. And Batman, goodbye. You will be missed, but never forgotten.
Man, but wait a minute. Is it 99% of Metropolis dead and the rest of them are being converted into soldiers? Like, is Brainiac invading the world or is he not? Like, what world is there left to go back to? Or for them to play this broadcast? Did it just happen in Metropolis and he just stopped? Or can they still say they got 13 Brainiacs to go? And then I never thought about, hey, what about the cosmic treadmill? What about going to the Watchtower with the Justice League? Or did the Brainiac ship fuse with the Watchtower and got this whole big laser thing? No. No, that's not what happened. See, yes, the game don't have an ending. So not only did they disrespect, step over, spit, piss, shoot, and not even give Superman a final cutscene. It just, they give a high five and Brainiac shows up. And then, and then you don't even get a proper ending. It's just, well, we killed one, there's 13 more to go. I'm not gonna deny there are small moments of character and dialogue with like the Flash and John Stewart's like, hey, this is great, but Diana, not wanting to work with the Suicide Squad or Amanda Waller, that's just stupid. That doesn't make any sense. One of their best chance. Well, you killed the Flash, and you just killed John Stewart. What did you expect to happen? It's almost like when you was out there making your Kryptonian shield and they showed up, that you should have worked with them. And maybe you could have brought them in alive. Not only this game story is totally put together, not only this game stupid, because Lex knew about 2 years, for 2 years straight, and he had no good plan. Lex Luthor, 2 years of prep time, and no good plan. Matter of fact, when he was about to make a movie, that Lex Luthor trap, he got taken out in a flash. In a flash. Pun intended. He didn't even survive 5 seconds. And that's the best you could do in 2 years? Really? That's all you got? Lex Luthor. Same man who went for president. The same man from All-Star Superman. The same man who got the upper hand recently in the Crisis event of Dark Knight Metals over Promethea. Lex Luthor getting... Oof. And then Brainiac just dumb. Like Brainiac just have no levels of 12th level of intelligence. Now somebody said, where's Supergirl or what happened to the Bat family? More, we got a blood spill in his mask. He gone.
Robin was here. I do not think he won.
That's got Robin. Talk about cutting out the middleman.
So Nightwing and the others, we don't see them get killed. But there's not a high chance that they're alive. This is it, huh? Now this is garbage. I can't deny I had a nice opening with seeing them fight over the machine or some of that early dialogue with Jon Stewart and the Flash, and then they pissed on the Flash dead body. So are you telling me that the Flash and Diana at the beginning were aware that some of the Justice League members have been turned, and the best I can come up with is, hey John, stop, and that's it? What was Clark this whole time? Was Clark the first one turned? And that's why it's just like, hey, he's pretty strong. There's not too much of us can do. And then Clark picks up Batman, but Batman doesn't really do anything. Like, all that brain power goes to waste. So what's the point of even having him? Because of some fear toxin, Superman can clean half of the city up by himself. Not including with the Green Lantern. And with the Flash. So he's not using tactically. There are not any plans or anything. Brainiac is just, well, I guess he's just out there smoking crack or something. He's just not halfway paying attention to anything. One of your Justice League got killed, and it's not treated as a major thing. But you can set up this whole contraption with Lex Luthor, though. So when the Flash died, what was your reaction? Well, you know he dead. And Batman tells Jon Stewart, don't underestimate them. Why don't y'all tag team and jump them? There are 4 people. The only ones that are left to fight back. Why do that? Why do that? And also, somebody said the Jon Stewart one's not so bad. They shoot him like a dog. You know what he's dressed in? Green Lantern's boxers. So he just wasn't wearing clothes. So he just woke up this morning and just, hey, I'm fooling. Hey, where's my super suit? Really? Not including the laundry list of DC characters that just don't exist. But it was only started 5 years ago. They got a watchtower in 5 years. They got a memoriam in 5 years. So you tell me that whole well, it's 5 years. Like, are you serious with this? And this is the end of the Arkham universe. And there's 12 other Brainiac variant thing was those other boss fights, like with Superman, Jon Stewart, and the who was the other one? And I think like Batman. Oh, those are just. Oh, you know when Brainiac turned into the Flash, that's all those are. So when you fight the other Brainiacs, they're gonna turn into Jon Stewart. They're gonna rehash that boss fight. They're gonna turn to Superman and rehash that boss fight. And when Batman rehashed that boss fight. And it's sad because I did like that intro to Superman scene, where just like, hey, it could be somebody like the Justice League could still be in there, but you know, sadly they're gonna have to die because it's the corruption is irreversible. But no, it went from, well, you know, I could wait, Diana to, well, Diana, you gotta die. Why? In a blink of a heartbeat, for no reason. So from that case, if he was gonna still kill Diana, why not bring in the Brainiac? Because of reasons. Okay, then why not toss the nuke at them and just kill them that way? Since the Brainiac shield is already back up and you're immune to it, pretty much. For no reason, just let's throw the nuke into somewhere else to the point where everybody's dying of radiation. And that ash cloud is going to probably travel down from Metropolis to Gotham and to other places and pollute the air. And like Amanda Waller's just stupid. She's just dumb. Like she did no type of planning for this, and just why would you believe a nuke can stop Brainiac? And on top of that, it wasn't even confirmed that Brainiac was dead. So it's just like just hope for the best on little intel. That's not the Amanda Waller I know. That's not what I've been informed of with Amanda Waller. And somebody said, well, why aren't you upset about Torment? Because there's two different Torment. There's the old man Torment, a Superman villain, and there's the younger Torment that shows up in the Batman v Superman book. Also, the animated series called, I think like one of them is called Batman Superman, and the other one's called Batman Superman Public Enemy, the animated film. With Mattel on the iconic line, to me, to you, that's where that comes from.
Superman! From me to you.
So yeah, there are two different Torments, and that's why this one's younger. And it's a waste. How the live service gonna work? Well, they gotta take down 13 other Brainiacs of rehash. 13 other, like no, it's 12 now since they killed one. 12 other Brainiacs. Well, you playing this game the last 12 years? Well, like a few, every 3 months? Just the game is not even a solid single player experience, and you're not gonna give them a proper ending. Just, well, we got 12 more to go, guys. There is no like final walk off. There is no, hey, we're gonna get this job done. It says, hey, give me a high five, and that's it. Unlike most people, I tried to give this game a chance, right? Even though it's just like, as soon as I heard the live service thing, it was like garbage. And just like, oh, you're gonna have offline multiplayer. Like, it kind of turned things around. It's just, I get, like, in some ways it got worse. Other ways it's like, let's try to give it a chance. Maybe the story may be worthwhile. Maybe it's garbage, filler. Copperpot, like, how is Copperpot dealing in metal weapons? How? In Superman City? And where is he getting these weapons from? But he breaking the Lex Corpse? No. Like what? Just, he working with Bloodsport or something? Like, how is he getting meta weapons? How? And what, that don't really help, since they need a Batman to take out Superman. They need a Torment to take out the Flash. And they needed Lex Luthor getting into a Batcave to take out the Green Lantern. So, what was the point? Honestly, like, what was the point? Well, okay, what's the DLC? What's the Joker in this game? What about Deathstroke? What about many other characters? What about Bronze Tiger? What about that previous Suicide Squad team? I'd rather have Bloodsport over Deadshot, because at least Deadshot would actually be a character. And Bloodsport just pretty much just does the same thing, but better. Because at least with Deadshot, it's unique. He got ricochet bullets, he's an assassin. And Bloodsport is more or less, to take on a supervillain in a whole, shooting Superman with a kryptonite bullet. And, him taking on the name of his injured brother, who's a quadriplegic, because he's mad at what they did with Vietnam, or like with the war efforts, so it can be an allegory for Afghanistan or something like that. Nope. Nope, just the Suicide Squad movie. How are we gonna make a Deadshot interesting? Well, make him a dad. At least it took it to an interesting angle with the whole Bloodsport in the Suicide Squad. That's one thing. I don't even hate the 2016 movie. I just think the Suicide Squad is a better package overall. And that's the story of To Kill the Justice League, yes. And people aren't mad at the fact that they're killing the Justice League. They're upset at the way they did it. And not every Justice League member needs some type of, oh, you know, this is a sad type thing, but come on. You didn't have to piss in the Flash dead body. You didn't have to put John Stewart in his boxes. And then ruin, that's not how the Green Lantern ring works. When John Stewart dies, the ring go find a new person. So in which this case, if he's corrupted by Brainiac, then couldn't he just get like a Yellow Lantern ring? Could he not? And then you could have had the whole say, well, you know, King Shark is worthy, you know, it's just the ring chose him and so. It's just, or use it on somebody's dead finger and like vaguely keep them alive with a heartbeat. Just no, not that. Just that stupid scene and he turns evil for no reason, and then they just throw the ring into the water. It's garbage. Wow, boy, 2024 is starting off right with entertainment, isn't it, boys? It started out, boy, this is a 2 for 2. You know what time it is? It's 2 o'clock in the morning. What's messed up is I'm gonna probably edit it and upload this video by 5 o'clock. That's not even a joke. So that's Suicide Squad game. Complete garbage. And a complete waste of time. I do not recommend you purchasing this game. Maybe the gameplay would be better. The story mode is garbage. Those small moments of good dialogue and good camaraderie is not worth the story being all over the place. It takes place 3 weeks later. Only partially the Justice League is transformed, and somehow the Flash and Diana is not because of reasons. Because of course you have to get that strong woman to go out as a strong woman. And it's fun. I don't even hate Wonder Woman in the game. It's just, why did Clark kill her and not try to turn her into Brainiac? Why not? Could have either took the shield from her and threw it to Neptune. So just pick her up at the Wombo Commerce Zone and just turn her in like Batman did the Flash. Now somebody say, how does Batman beat the Flash when, you know, the Flash is the fastest man alive? Well, the Flash loses his finger. He's already somewhat damaged. And you expect you to still be faster than Batman. No, just blam, 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 blam. Good night. I've gotten the Flash. Goodbye. So burn your rounds, not all 12, a few rounds of Superman. A more valuable asset than Batman in some ways. And you just let Clark kill her? So like you just got the Justice League out here running rampant, you just got no control over anything, you're just not paying attention. Just, like, he's an idiot. This is not a 12 level of intelligence individual. He's a dummy. Who wrote this game? That was right, that whole Sweet Baby thing, like, boy, these people don't need no jobs, need to be fired. This is the era we're in, of a bunch of people being able to get by. When it all come crashing down, it's gonna be sad. It was a fun ride, I guess. What is the games go from here? I don't think they can reverse the damage this game gonna do to the brand. It's like what Kevin Smith did to He-Man. Like there's no getting this back. There's no coming back from this. There's no cosmic treadmill. There's no, well, you know, maybe Flash. If you claim you got all this speed in the Speed Force, then why not try to reverse time? Maybe it's Brainiac blocking off his opportunity to be able to beat up enough speed, right? For able to do it. 'Cause he just can't just, well, anytime just do it, he got to beat up enough speed through the cosmic treadmill or just running, and then he's able to travel through time. So maybe Brainiac is blocking that off, maybe with Superman, or some type of trap that's keeping him trapped inside a certain radius where he can't build up enough speed to do it, even by running around in circles. And with Green Lantern constantly hunting him down and shooting him, he can't really do it. We shut off his options. Nope, it's not that. Oh boy, not that at all. You could even do a plot twist where, well, you know, it turns out, well, we did kill a Justice League. Well, wait a minute. These aren't our Justice League. These are Aquaman, Green Arrow. these aren't our Justice League, so we still have the Justice League. It's just the fact that you actually did kill the Justice League. And when you, like, depending if these guys can go back to their home or not, you pretty much ruined the Arkham universe. Alright, who's gonna save the day now? Well, we're gonna have a Kingdom Come story with no Superman. No super. Well, they're gonna clone Superman, make a Superboy, or Lex gonna fail again and make Bizarro. Like there's no hope for this universe. They butchered it. There's nothing that. Another one bites the dust. I hope you guys liked the video. But yeah, you can watch this video as a substitute. You don't have to, or you can watch the game yourself. I forgot who I'm gonna use this gameplay from, but go check those guys out for to waste hours to play this game. Cause like when I posted it, I was like, really? What's that in his forehead? Oh, that's all it took to overwhelm Brainiac's brain with a virus, and that's it. Well, it was Earth 2 Lex who came up with it. Oh yeah, yeah, the whole Jon Stewart line. Flint was like, well, you know, oh, you didn't hear? Like, John called them criminals. And Flint was like, hey, you didn't hear? Shoot them. We got out on good behavior. As soon as you said, oh, you didn't hear? We're out on good behavior, then you would have shot him. And then he would have heard the last thing you would have said. Not just shoot him, he's dead, and just, hey, look, he's in his boxer briefs. And look, man, this game is trash. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, and, who thought this was a good idea? Hope you guys, or whoever enjoyed this abomination, enjoyed it. And, peace.